So in this Archangel episode of Bloometer, Radimeter, whatever that is, actually that was the story of my life. Actually, there is no third eye activated person because third eye means you are seeing objectively, not subjectively. All of you have a fancy filter. When God myself have a shitty filter, shitty background, shitty light, which means none of you cannot see yourself so objectively, you know, because this standard itself is so fucking fraud. This is uglified version, and you think you are better than I am, right? So there is no standard because all the background is just staged, light is staged, your crib is just staged. It's just a stage. Huh? Uglified stage for beautiful people. Beautified, enchantified stage for ugly people with a lot of makeup, scenography, lies. I told you credit. Huh? So many people work on this shit, especially celebrity. So nobody is just seeing yourself objectively because there is no objective point of view. You get me? There is only subjectify I in this matrix. So when you are seeing Sarah in this, what is that? Archangel episode. My mother and all the government were playing game after installing the CCTV. No worries. There is no. So many people are wondering if there is like a chip implanted in my brain, just like a neural link. I told you, Neuralink just opened his company right after I have a speaker Neuralink, right? Which means even Elon Musk's existence is like just a product of my creation. Which means I am the God. I when I picture my master plan blueprint and protocol, everything theory, and when I speak out, it becomes real some years after. Before I was awakening, it even happened in the past because it took a time that I put myself in the present time because for me, time is just nothing because I don't have that kind of shit trick, but it happened. I'm gonna explain again when the time comes. I travel past, future, and present, and it took tons of time to be placed only in this present time because when you are playing God, playing fuck and fucking with God, that kind of chaos happened. That's why the timeline was so fucking messed up. So there is no fucking way that I have any physical material thing implanted in my body. But since Korean people, French people, all the government, powerful government in this metric, they were like trying to spying on my life, including my family, with bad intention. That is just so fucking beautified. They just when you are dealing with God, and when you come to be so fucking obsessed, just like a family, they even open my leg and see how my vagina looks like. Their attention was so fucking focused on my vagina because the only thing mattered for them was my vagina because other things is just so fucking complicated. I told you when I talked about bunch of idea theory to Bak Jui, the only thing she could understand was sex, and then that's why she always told me, "Oh my gosh, honey, sister, you only talk about sex." No, I talked about 90% of scientific, religious, all the fancy stuff, but you only catch it 2%, which is a sexual story. That's why when you are dealing with God, you gotta be careful. With only 2% of story, I can make you burst, and that happened to Bak Jui. And this story, Sarah, that's your future. That's your future. Just think about it. You think these monsters can handle this story? I told you. The time will come if you let my story continue, which means my parents saw me out to rejuvenate and found my future husband. I mean my mother. My mother always wanted to find my future husband. The same applies to all the Korean. The older Korean wanted to steal my future husband. And that's your future because you didn't stop that shit. If you serve them, you can stop them, but it happened. I told you, if you cannot protect your God, it is gonna happen to you. Because God is like, that's the way how God myself is telling you. If you harm others, or if you let them harm your God, it is gonna happen to you. Good luck with that.